Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, let's build on yesterday and then go back into the arena with some new teams. This is my versus projectile team. Thancred, he has missile resistance of 80, 85. And so I'm looking for teams with mostly projectile attackers. So here's Lucia and Federica, and then also a Mediana, who kind of throws a wrench in my plans, but I have a little bit of a magic resistance as well, with the Fenrir Vision card, and then some armor. And then Federica and Lucia are lightning and wind, respectively, so I'm bringing characters that have elemental advantages on them. Agrias and Kitufe. And then there were kind of 2 points that I wanted to build on from yesterday. One is to create teams specifically to hunt for other teams. And then the second is to make multiple teams for Arena so that you can hunt multiple teams at once. On Reddit today I saw somebody made a versus projectile team in Global, and they said it's not very good for other stuff, but it shuts down projectile teams. And I was like, yep, you get it. And then this does not necessarily mean that you need to build up a whole bunch of guys, although it will make things easier. You can use the same guys, just equip them with different equipment, or vision cards, or espers, give them different sub-jobs or abilities and things, so that you have a better chance against a particular type of team. And although Thancred, he's my most tanky, anti-projectile character, Agrias is also pretty strong, so yeah, she's not taking much damage from the projectile attacks at all. And getting rid of Mediana quickly was very important for this team. And then this is actually a team that I was kind of dreaming of before I ever really built up Thancred. But these 3 characters that can take attacks just individually would make for a kind of a very slow but very tough team, and I think that's exactly what we're seeing here. And again, a team without a dedicated tank, but which is doing just fine against another team without a dedicated tank. Dedicated tanks are still very viable. If you want Warrior of Light, you should absolutely go for him. But it's not the best strategy anymore, it's not the only strategy anymore. Okay, so that was my win against a projectile team. And you can pick characters, that will get the element advantage against characters that you are most likely to see when you're hunting for that particular attack type. Next, let's look at a versus/slash team. Sasayaki will be a dedicated tank. She will have about 90% slash resistance. But Kitufe and Christmas Mashidi will also have around 50 because of the espers that they have equipped. And Kitufe is an Orlandeau counter. She gets the elemental advantage. And then she's also a Super Stern counter because she has Holy. And then I'm bringing Christmas Mashidi with her Pierce attacks. Maybe she can get more damage on Warrior of Light. But I've also built her up with a lot of male killer because I'm going to go up against a lot of males. And then she has the Hunter sub-job, so I'll let the AI decide if Pierce or projectile attacks are going to do more damage. And then also projectile is just a nice type of attack for this map because it's very large. And then characters like Orlandeau and Super Stern, they're very powerful, but they're limited because they only have slash type attacks, so it's kind of easy to counter them. Having a variety of attack types within a unit, or within a team as well, can make you more tricky to counter. And then there we see their Super Stern with Rain's Greatsword. Some people are saying that the Greatsword is not good for anybody but Rain, but I heartily disagree with them. It has that, what is it, plus 15 slash attack. That makes up for the low attack. And it also has a defense break just as a passive ability, so I think it's a really good sword for anybody. Alright, wasn't able to take down Orlandeau there, that's frustrating. Okay, there goes Orlandeau. Nobody's doing a ton of damage to any of my characters. Evade up on Super Stern, but everybody gets accuracy up on this map, so if I were building Super Stern for this map, I would not go for an evade build. Oh, there goes my Christmas Mashiri. Okay, there's that defense downbreak that we saw from Rain's sword. And one great thing about Sasayaki against this team is that she has the power break. And then that's in her main job of the knight, so she'll always have it, and it'll work great against all three of these characters. And here we are seeing that Warrior of Light really isn't a good attacker. Okay, power break again there. And I win the tiebreaker, hooray! That was one of the most thrilling PvP matches that I've ever fought. But that's against two limited time characters and then one premium character, all at 99, and I was able to take them down, so thumbs up. Okay, and then last, I'll show you my team from yesterday. This is my versus magic team. Again, Sasayaki with 75% magic resistance. And then this should be easy pickings because it's all magic users, but none of them are ice element. Which will get the element advantage against my wind characters. So yeah, versus magic team, specifically a Kirufe hunting team. And we also see a Salia in there. She's powerful. Pretty soon in Global, the magic PvP meta will start, and Salia will be very, very usable in there, so I'm happy to have her ready for that. My PvP team for that upcoming magic meta is probably going to be Salia, and then Dario, if I can ever pull him, and then Ayaka. And I'll try to build for like an attack Ayaka. Hopefully she can use Holy and like a Ruin or Comet or something. Okay, we should be pretty familiar with how these teams are working. Kirufe will do her limit break on Sasayaki because that's her best attack against her. Alright, there's Jammer Thrust, only 500 damage. And Holy from Salia. That's a pretty strong Holy. That's stronger than any Holy that we looked at yesterday, I think. Okay, Drain Force on Kirufe, but Kirufe had the shield self buff, so it didn't take away the usual 2700 or whatever it was. Oop, there goes my Sasayaki. This team, it looks like their magic is built up very well, so it is doing a little bit more damage to my Sasayaki. Okay, there's the full power Drain Force there from Ododoa. Goodbye, Kirufe. Okay, we'll stun, or paralyze Rain there, and then take him down with Lucia. Okay, and like I thought, easy pickings there. So again, I want to stress building teams to hunt for particular opponents, and then maybe have a few teams ready to take on different opponents based on who's available in the arena. Alright, short video today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.